classes of Deepal School. Today we are going to discuss the chapter Working of a Computer. So this is the chapter number 4 of Standard 2 Decoding Computer Science book. So in this chapter we are going to see how a computer works and about input processing and output processes of a computer. So we all know that a computer does not work on its own. It gets instruction from the user. The process or to get instruction from the user is also known as input. Then after that understood and processes it the instruction. So this process is called process and then displays the result. This is known as output. Thus a computer works in 3 steps, that is the first one is input, the second one is process and the third one is output. Okay, so here you see these are the 3 steps of computer. So first one is input, then the second one is process and the third one is output. So when you wash your clothes, there are 3 steps are involved. You have to first put the dirty clothes into the washing machine. Okay, this process is known as input. Then after that the washing machine washes the dirty clothes. This process is known as the second one, that is the process. And in the third one we have to get the clean clothes after the washing, and this is known as output. So the whole process is consist of input, process and output. Okay, so here you see in the first one, this lady first put the dirty clothes into the washing machine. Okay, so this process is input. Then after that in the second one, the washing machine washes the dirty clothes. Here you see this one is the process, and the last one we get the clean clothes after the washing, that is output. Okay, so these are the 3 steps of processing of a computer. So for example, let's take another one. So when you make orange juice in a juicer, so here you see this one is a juicer and we have to make orange juice with the help of it. So the oranges are the input, the juicer is the processing unit and the juice is the output. So almost all machine work like this. So here you see, so here in that example we understood the oranges we put in the juicer are input, and the juicer mix it up and the juice which comes out from these oranges, and this process is known as the process. Okay, and the last one or the orange juice is known as output. So here you have to do this your own. Okay, then if we say about the input, we feed data and instruction into the computer, and this is known as input. It is given mainly through the keyboard and mouse. So if we talk about the feeding data and instruction that we give to a computer is known as input, and the input devices through which we put any data into the computer is keyboard and mouse. The data includes letter, numbers and pictures. So here you see the juicer, and these are the oranges which are input, and the machine doing the process, and after that the juice, which one is the output of the process. So these are the 3 steps of a computer working. Okay, then here you see, if we say about typing some data on a computer, so this process is known as input with the help of keyboard and mouse. Then after that the CPU helps us to helps the computer to processing the data, and the results that comes in front of the monitor is known as input. So first one is input, then second one is output, and the middle, in the first one is input, then the second one is process, and the third one is output. Okay, then here you see process. After taking the input, the computer works on it. It is called the processing. It takes place in the CPU. Processing arranges the data into useful results called information. When the processing is complete, the computer gives us the output. So just like this, you see here, the output is the final results that shows on a computer after processing. So the computer displays the output on the monitor. It can also printed through the printer. So here the three processes are the input, the process, and the output. So when an image is drawn using mouse, the drawn actions are input, and the work of creating the window drawing is called process. And when the computer prints the drawing, the printout is known as output. So here these three steps are found. The computer's devices, according to the principle of input, process, and output, all the devices of a computer are classified into three categories: input devices, output device, input devices, processing devices, and output devices. So what are the input devices, students? So with the help of those devices, we enter any data or instruction into the computer. Some of these are, you see, the keyboard, the scanner, the mouse, the microphone. And if we talk about the processing device, the CPU and CPU box help us to processing the computer. So these are the two main components or two main devices of processing on computer. So the CPU's full form is Central Processing Unit. It is also known as the brain of a computer. Then the output devices. The output devices show the results of all the work done on input. Some of these are the speakers, the monitor, the projector, the printers. Okay, so there is one more category device, that is storage device. To store data, a computer has storage device. Some storage devices are inside the CPU box, that is the hard disk. And if we say more about this, the another three are the CDs, the DVD, the pen drives. Okay, so here you see, this one is a compact disc, and this is also an example of storage device. Then this one is DVD-ROM, and this one is also an example of storage device, pen drive, and hard disk. Okay students, so this chapter is completed. You have to do the assessment sheet of your own. Then after that, I will send the answer copy in your group. So see you in next class, student. Thank you.